Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Oh my gosh, look at the crypto market. What is happening? We've got Bitcoin down over 5%, Ethereum 7.24%, XRP 10.86% down. And look at all these double-digit losses. Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin 13.65%, EOS 13.24%. We got Bitcoin SV 16% down. Down here we got Stellar 13.41% down. Guys, everything's down. Bitcoin was bound to correct, and it's taking everything down with it. Now, just to put things into perspective, guys, this is Bitcoin on an hourly. When I turned on my computer this morning, less than an hour ago, okay, Bitcoin was trading here. Okay, right here, and I had to put an arrow there so I wouldn't forget. That was less than an hour ago. Look at where it's trading now. It's trading all the way up here. So I turned on my computer. It was trading at about 11.3, and now we're trading at about 11.9. So already starting to make its way up. It even made a high during this hour of, what was the high? 12,000. So that's looking to be positive. Now, what did I tell you several videos ago? 20 to 30% corrections are going to be healthy for this market because we can't keep up this momentum forever. Yesterday, Bitcoin almost hit 14,000. Now on this exchange, it hit 13,880. I'm sure maybe on some exchanges, it did even hit that $14,000 mark. And so it went down as low as 11.2. What is that? So let's just, for all intents and purposes, let's just use 14,000, okay, times 20%. And you get a $2,800 correction. So if you look at that, what is that? By golly, it's exactly 20%, 11.2. So from 14,000 up here, I mean, 14,000 is really here, but a 20% correction brought it all the way down here, and now it's looking like we're moving up again. Guys, this is going to be par for the course. We have to see these corrections in order to keep this market moving upward. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but it's just what has to happen. Now, you can see a head and shoulders pattern here, okay? And of course, we did cross that shoulders pattern, but guys, this head and shoulders pattern is on an hourly. So I think we're finished with that. I think we're gonna start seeing momentum upward from here. We already corrected 20%. I mean, we could still see a little bit more downward momentum, and that's, again, nothing to worry about. Now, let's look at XRP. And I know, XRP is now trading at 42.4, went as low as 41 cents. But guys, when you look at this market, everything is being taken down with Bitcoin. Everything. Double-digit losses in the space all over. So despite how this looks on the chart, just in front of you, it's actually not that bad. If anything, I would consider this normal. Let's look at some other cryptocurrencies. So if you compare Stellar, XLMUSD, Stellar, doing the exact same thing, okay? Stellar, a similar cryptocurrency to XRP, so making the same kind of pattern. Litecoin, right, making the same kind of pattern. Guys, everything is dumping like Bitcoin, so it is unfortunate. Let's go back to XRP on a daily, or rather on an hourly. So it is unfortunate that we hadn't gotten higher. Actually, let's go on the daily. We hadn't gotten higher with XRP here in order for this loss to have been mitigated, but we weren't, unfortunately. You know, we made that high of 50 cents and then promptly came back down. XRP was trading at roughly 47 cents before the dump, and now we're down here at 42.3. We did go as low as 41 though, so, you know, we're already rebounding back with Bitcoin as we're supposed to be, guys. And so says particular crypto analysts as well. Prepare for a 40% Bitcoin retracement. So this from senior eToro market analyst Matty Greenspan says crypto traders should be prepared for Bitcoin to pull back as much as 40% in the current rally. And so, you know, we've logged 20 to 30% retracements in the last bull run of 2017. But of course, you know, this bull run will probably be a little different. There will be more money pouring in with institutional investments, and that just means a more robust market. On top of all the retail FOMO, institutional FOMO, everything like that, bigger markets, bigger swings. Okay, and the great thing is with crypto, you know, you always assume it's going to do something and then it throws you for a loop. I kind of love that about crypto. Okay, I love it and I hate it, but hope you get my point. So, Matty Greenspan, he did an interview with Block TV. Let me just read you guys this quote. "We've seen this market cycle play out before, where we see huge surges and then massive retracements, like we saw in 2018. And now speculation is rising and we're going to see another really huge surge. And if that's the case, What we're seeing now is still small potatoes. Even within the hottest bull markets we've ever seen, sometimes there are massive retracements. We've seen bull market retracements of 20, 30, and even 40% before, so it wouldn't surprise me to come back and see a test of that $10,000 or even $9,000 level. What tends to happen is that when traders get really bullish, they go and take on more and more risk. And when they do that, they run the risk of getting stopped out, basically. And that type of situation can create a chain reaction where an instant you see a 10%, 20% pullback. So traders getting stopped out because of these wild swings. I know that there is a faction of trading, and you really should do it with stock trading, especially because stocks aren't as volatile, to put stops in place for your trading. And this is part of the benefit of holding long. If you hold long or hodl long, you are essentially, or at least theoretically, you are essentially looking at the trade that you're making over a longer period of time. And therefore, stops aren't necessarily as useful as if you were trading over shorter periods. So some people put in stops, some don't. I personally would put stops in for day trading, not so much for swing trading, and that specifically for stocks. Now, when talking crypto, since the market is so volatile, I think putting in stops is going to punch you in the face 9 times out of 10 because of exactly what Matty Greenspan's talking about. We see people realize this, more sell orders take place, and we see the 20-30, and he says even maybe 40% corrections. So guys, we're going to see this. I know your XRP is down right now. Don't worry so much, though. Don't worry so much. This is par for the course, okay? Let me get rid of that arrow. So yeah, Bitcoin on the daily right now already rebounding at 11.9, went as high as 12,000, back up to 12,000 today, up from 11.2. And guys, if you want to watch Matty Greenspan's interview with Block TV, I have it linked in the description just to get some insight there. Now, this from Crypto Wolf at XRP Crypto Wolf on Twitter. So many crypto exchanges like Coinbase went down during the surge in price for BTC, and then BTC started dumping, so it seems like too much of a coincidence. This is completely unacceptable because they had over a year to take care of the system overload maintenance issue. Guys, I agree completely. Who has had an experience where their exchange went down during the Bitcoin bull run? Please let me know which exchange in the comments, because I'd like to know how many of these exchanges are still having quote unquote problems because they can't handle the inflow of people getting into crypto. And as the speculators are making money, or losing money maybe today, on their cryptocurrency investment, we still have news like this. And I know this is news from a couple of days ago. The Coil partnership with Imgur. Coil tweeted this out just to this article here. Imgur, the community-powered entertainment platform reaching 300 million people each month, announced today a $20 million investment from Coil, the San Francisco-based startup designed to help creators monetize content and provide a premium experience to consumers. The funds will go towards continuing Imgur's company mission of making the internet a more positive place. As part of the transaction, Stefan Thomas, founder and CEO of Coil and former CTO of Ripple Labs Inc., will be joining Imgur's board of directors. And so the ecosystem continues to grow. And this is what we have to focus on, right? Go back to the real world utility as that safety cushion for you guys if you're getting disturbed by these corrections, because ultimately, we're in a win-win. We can make money on our XRP in spec. I know it doesn't seem like it right this second, but the spec market, sure, we can do it there. But guys, if you want the peace of mind, always remember there is the real-world utility, and the ecosystem is just continuing to grow even more every day. And another tweet from Crypto Wolf here, replying to Ripple's tweet. So Ripple is working with the financial system to make the transformation journey smooth and tangible. Global head of banking at Delantine at the Blockchain Summit 2019. Crypto Wolf responds, Brad Garlinghouse said it best that you cannot go against the system like Bitcoin, since banks and governments are not going away anytime soon, but instead you can change the system from within by working with them and improving it, which is exactly what Ripple and XRP are doing. And remember Lodestar 2, guys, bearable guy. We will see bumps in the road, but we just have to remember we are holding the best digital asset ever created. It is going to be adopted. All this stuff is happening right now. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.